holding the powerful accountable.
Governor, the DEP keep you in the dark. Is the state attorney's office going to enforce the law?
And getting results. Steve Andrews is Target 8.
A hopeful new bishop. Painful old problems. How will he deal with them? The question remains unanswered. It's horrid, hurtful, and harmful. Sexual abuse of children by priests, and it happened here.
And it still haunts the Catholic Church and torments victims. Target 8 senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews joins us now. And Steve, the lawyer who represented many of those victims, heard what the incoming bishop had to say, but didn't hear what he had hoped to.
Yeah, and you know, for the Catholic Church, this is the elephant in the room, the molestation of young boys humiliated the Diocese of St. Petersburg. This addressed transparency. The question is, where does it go from here? These are headlines from around America in just the last 5 days. Sexual abuse by priests.
It's something that's not going away. It's not something that's in the past. Abuse is still occurring.
Scandal disgraced the St. Petersburg Diocese when accusations went public involving former priest Robert Schofield. Attorney Joe Saunders has represented 30 to 40 clients in the last 15 years abused by local priests. He hoped incoming Bishop Gregory Parks would address the issue.
I think he should have reassured people in the diocese that that was a priority, because it really is kind of the elephant in the room with the Catholic Church.
At a Monday introduction, Bishop Parks did not.
Again, I'm blessed to be your new shepherd. Please pray for me that I will be a good shepherd.
Under Bishop Robert Lynch, the diocese instituted policies that made abuse investigations more transparent.
The time that I do spend with victims is good time, it's pastoral time, but it's gut-wrenching.
Now, lay people review allegations. Law enforcement is called immediately. This is where Bishop Parks will be installed in January, the Cathedral of St. Jude the Apostle. Whether he continues Bishop Lynch's approach to dealing with abuse cases is an important question that remains unanswered. Chris McCafferty is one of Schoifield's many victims.
And told me that the body is beautiful. God says the body is beautiful. Don't be afraid or ashamed to show it or let anybody touch it. And that's what he did.
I would like to admit to having administered or attempting to administer enemas to several boys between the years of 1983 and 1985 while a priest at Sacred Heart Church.
Schofield went away to prison. Judging from headlines around the country, this problem has not gone away.
It's really a significant issue, and it's undermined the trust in the church.
According to the Vatican, it defrocked 878 priests since 2004 for the rape or molestation of children. It sanctioned another 2,500 with lesser penalties. According to Joe Saunders, locally, 23 priests were removed for sexual abuse.
Well, and Steve, of course it's good news that Bishop Lynch made progress, but will we ever know how widespread this really was?
You know, Joe Saunders, through his years of experience, says he's found it takes 10, 20, even 30 years for people to come forward. Most don't, and he believes what we've seen is just the tip of the iceberg, even though the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops says this is a crisis. He says he thinks we've just seen the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve. If you have a problem that you want Steve to investigate, you can always call him on our Target 8 helpline. The telephone number, 800-338-0808.